Welcome to another episode of Thirsty Thursday. I am Michelle with Fun in Key West, and I am so glad that you are here. I offer all kinds of tips and advice over at FunInKeyWest.com on where to eat, what things to do, and did you know you can even book things over there directly from our site? Yep, you can. But I also tell you things and places where you can drink. And I provide a free happy hour list that you can use to decide where you're going to spend happy hour at. Keep in mind, some places offer morning happy hours, afternoon happy hours, and late happy hours. So you could hit multiple happy hours throughout the day. But on Thirsty Thursday, I like to highlight specific things about where to drink. And I got to thinking, we come to Key West for the vibe, for the views, for the feel. And sometimes we just want to go someplace and have a cocktail that has a view, right? We want to make sure we can see the water, we can see people, whatever that is. And so I pulled together a list in no particular order. Here are places that I would suggest you check out for the view. Cocktails and drinks with a view. If you're staying over on North Roosevelt at some of those hotels over there, or you want to, I'm not suggesting driving, so take a taxi or an Uber, head over to McKee's Tiki Bar. That's over at the Capitana on North Roosevelt. And they have a tiki bar there that is absolutely amazing. It's on the water. And what better way to spend an afternoon than being at a tiki bar with a water view, right? If you're still looking for a water view and you don't want to head over to North Roosevelt, well, there's always the iconic Sunset Pier. You've got the green umbrellas, you have the tropical tables and chairs, and you can't beat the view. And there's usually live music playing most of the day, and they have food there. But again, the view. During the day, you can see the boats going in and out, jet ski tours going by, and come sunset, great view for sunset, and you can see all the sunset sails go by. Another place that I love is Schooner Wharf. And you're going, now, Michelle, there is no view in Schooner Wharf. Yes, there is. If you go up on top, there is a balcony view up there. There's seating up there, and you can sit there and have an amazing view of the wharf and of the water. And sometimes if you catch it right, you get a little bit of the afterglow of sunset. I like going up there. Again, not down at the bottom, nor where the bar is and everything. You got to go up the stairs, and an amazing view there. If you head over to the southernmost side and head into the mansion there, they have the Sky Bar, and it's part of the cafe there at the mansion. And of course, you have unobstructed water views, and they offer pizza and all of that. But again, the water views are absolutely unobstructed and breathtaking. If you're looking for something a little more upscale and you're looking for classier cocktails and you want some dinner to go with that, head over to Hot Tin Roof. Great views there, food's amazing. It's a little more festive and you got to dress up a little bit more, but that's a great place with a view. One of my favorite places, and believe it or not, the view from here was my screensaver on my laptop for many years, is Louie's Backyard. You don't necessarily have to, they have the outside bar there on the deck, and that's just a great place to spend an afternoon. I'm telling you. You sit out there, the sun's coming down, you can watch the water, you can see the dogs over on Dog Beach playing in the water. I just like it over there. It's quiet, it's off the beaten path enough that you still get that vibe that you are in Key West or at least on an island, but you don't hear all the hustle and bustle of what's going on. This place I found taking a cocktail tour, and that is the rooftop bar at the Saint Hotel. If you've not been to the Saint, so you're standing in front of the Tropic Cinema and just look straight across. That's the Saint. You can go upstairs, and they have a rooftop bar that most people don't know about. You can get a authentic Hemingway daiquiri there, and I just think it's this hidden great place to go to people watch. You're not going to see the water, but you can definitely people watch there. Speaking of people watching, you got to head to the bowl or the whistle, one of the others. At the bowl, you sit at one of those open windows. When we first started coming to Key West, that was so fascinating to me that they had no windows. It's all open air, and you're just sitting there. And what a great place to people watch. If you don't want to be on ground level, people watching, head up to the whistle, the second floor, walk out onto the balcony, grab your cocktail, sit out there. It's a little high for me sometimes, so, it's like, but great place to people watch. So if that's what you're looking to, is to people watch and not necessarily a water view, definitely recommend the bowl or the whistle. If water and sand are your thing, you got to check out Loggerheads right there on Simonton Beach. The food's great, but I'm telling you, you're sitting in chairs, your feet are in the sand, you see the water, and you got a cocktail in your hand. There is no better view than feet in sand looking at water, especially in Key West, right? So love Loggerheads. If that's again something else that you're looking at and you've been over exploring the beaches on the other side of the island, Salute on the Beach is over there. It's great food. You're looking at probably not an unobstructed view because the way the building's constructed, but great food. You'd be able to see the water, hear the water, and go for a stroll on the beach when you are done. Here are a couple. Not that they are runners up or second thoughts, but they're not always consistently open, but I thought I'd throw them out there. Hugh's Rooftop Bar, you got to check the hours to see if they're open, where they are, but that's at the studios of Key West. And you go up there and they have the open bar. Admission to get up to the top is free. Of course, you got to pay for your drinks, but unobstructed views from the rooftop up there. And it's a great place to sit. They offer glow hours during the certain seasons. Some days are blocked off, other days aren't. I think it's normally Mondays and Tuesdays, but double check the website to see their opening hours, or stop by the studios and just see what they're having. But you can sit up there for sunset. It's not as high as like the lighthouse and all of that, but can't beat the view for sunset, right? And one of my absolute favorite places to go to enjoy sunset and have a cocktail is the United States Coast Guard Cutter Ingham. You walk over there. It's now Fridays that it's open, and it's usually open for an hour before sunset, an hour after sunset. You can sit out on the deck of the ship and watch the sunset, listen to some great 40s music. It's usually beer and wine what they serve. And it's a great cause. You support what they're doing over there and all their efforts on the Coast Guard cutter there. That is a great place to experience sunset if you've not done that. If you have done that, let me know. That's a real quick list of places that you can go for a view in Key West. And I am sure that I have missed at least a dozen. Let me know if I didn't have your favorite place on the list, and let me know, hey, Michelle, include this in your list, because the list is not complete unless you put these places in. In the meantime, head over to FunInKeyWest.com. There is a ton of information over there on where to drink, and grab that happy hour list and sign up for our book club. We are having a blast in our book club, just enjoying these books that are about Key West, connections to Key West. So get in the know over there. Sign up for the book club today. I am Michelle. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Thirsty Thursday. And you guys have a great day. Talk to you later.